Hi students, this is Mrs. Munoz and I'm going to walk you through how to complete your growth mindset activity 1, persuading a crayon. Alright, so hopefully all of you watched that video that was there for you the day the crayons quit. I thought that was a really fun video. If you haven't watched it, make sure you, the first time, just watch it and enjoy the story. It's a really fun story. And then the second time, I want you to take notes about why each crayon is complaining or why they have a fixed mindset. So this is a picture of how I took notes in my little notebook here. You can see it. I just took a scan of my notebook and uploaded it there for you. And I just wrote some very simple words about why those crayons were frustrated and kind of started thinking about why they have a fixed mindset. I also picked out which crayons were probably going to be easiest for you guys to write about. Some of these crayons have genuine issues that aren't necessarily attached to fixed mindset, kind of like beige being left out and not used that much. Not much he can really do about that except to try to keep thinking positively. But I felt like red, gray, yellow, orange, and blue. You could probably think of some pretty great ideas for convincing them to have a growth mindset, which is the point of this assignment. All right, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to fill out this graphic organizer that is in the page for you. You'll notice that you'll put your name right here, and then you'll pick out the crayon that you want to write about, and you can just write the color there. You'll start it with a topic sentence, and then I would suggest doing the concluding sentence because your conclusion should be a restatement of your topic sentence. Once you've got your topic sentence and your conclusion all written out, then you can go in and pick out your reasons. You don't need to put full sentences there, just get some ideas down. And then once you have your 3 reasons, back those up with some evidence or some supporting details. All right, so now I'm going to show you how I did that. I picked the gray crayon for my crayon. So my topic sentence that I wrote here was, you have a fixed mindset, but you should have a growth mindset. So a very clear statement here telling him what I'm writing to him about and what I'm trying to persuade him to do. And then my conclusion or my concluding sentence is very much a restatement. It's another way of saying the topic sentence in a different way. So now it says, now you know how you can have a growth mindset. And I put an exclamation point because that's a really exciting statement. And I kind of wanted to exclaim that. Not just end it with a period because that's exciting. To have a growth mindset, it's exciting. All right, so once I did that, then I planned my reasons. So my reasons were that he is getting stronger. Every time he gets used, he's getting stronger. That he can take a break and then he can go again. That's a really great strategy for maintaining your growth mindset. And then thinking positively is another really great strategy for helping you maintain a growth mindset when things get hard. So then after coming up with my 3 reasons, I back those up with evidence or supporting details. So notice how these are not incomplete sentences. I don't necessarily have to write incomplete sentences just yet on my graphic organizer. This is just helping me get my ideas out. So then when I go and I do write my persuasive letter, I have it all kind of prepared and I'm not freaking out and trying to get it all done in one go. You can do this part, and then if you even need to take a break, finish the graphic organizer and then come back and do the persuasive letter. That's a really great way to do it. So anyway, the evidence that I came up with was that he can get better with practice because as he gets stronger, he's getting better with practice. And the more practice makes it easier. So the more that he colors, the easier it's going to get and he won't feel so tired. I also, for the reason of taking a break and then going again, I said rest, but don't give up. So I'm going to talk to him about what the kinds of things he can do to rest. Like here I said, get a snack or move around and then keep going. And then the last thing I said here was think positively. And here I wrote like a little quote that he can say to himself, a little mantra that he can say to himself to help him think positively. He can say to himself, with practice, I will get better and faster. That's a good thing to think about when you're discouraged or where you might be starting to get tired. And then I mentioned that thoughts help or they hurt us. All right, so next you're going to write your persuasive letter. So I provided you this really cool crayon page and whatnot. You can feel free to use this or not use this. I do not really have a huge preference. I just thought it looked cool and it was included in the lesson. So there it is for you. If you would prefer though, you can type up your persuasive letter in a Word document and then just upload that into the post test when you complete the post test at the end of this week. So you have the option to either use this paper or to upload a Word document. It's completely up to you. All right, so then I wanted to show you my persuasive letter, how mine turned out. It says, "Dear Mr. Gray Crayon, you have a fixed mindset, but you should have a growth mindset. Every time you color, you are getting stronger. You get better and faster with practice. The more you practice, the easier it gets. If you are really tired, take a break, then go again. It is important to rest to do our best, but don't give up. I suggest you get a snack or do a little yoga and then keep going. Lastly, you can have a growth mindset by thinking positively. Tell yourself, with practice, I will get better and faster. Our thoughts can help us or hurt us, so think positively. Now you know how you can have a growth mindset. Have fun coloring. Sincerely, Mrs. Munoz." All right, so that was my persuasive letter. Nothing crazy, nothing flashy. I literally just used my graphic organizer to help me write complete sentences here, which is really, really important on this assignment. So please write in complete sentences. Notice that I ended almost every sentence with a period, a couple with an exclamation point. I set it up so the first line was "Dear Mr. Gray Crayon," ended that with a comma. I had "sincerely," I had a nice little closing here, "sincerely, comma, Mrs. Munoz," you'll put your name there. So remember how we write in complete sentences. I know that you're practicing all of this in English Language Arts, so transfer that knowledge over to here, please. Alrighty, so please have this ready for the post test. You need to have a scanned version of your graphic organizer. Remember, you can use that CAM scanner or the Adobe Scanner app. That's what I actually used to scan my graphic organizer and my notes and my final letter to put into this PowerPoint. So that is a really great option. If you don't know how to do that, go back to Everyday Resources and it will be in there to help you using those apps. And then please upload a scanned version or a Word document of your persuasive letter. Okay, thanks so much, guys, and I hope you really enjoy completing this assignment. Have a great day. Bye.